It's
Lisa's
beautiful.
like, I need to get that immediately.
And
Okay.
she's wearing Amy Strand's dress and looking so pretty.
So excited.
All right, our Temp-tations outdoor solar crackle glass critter is brand new today. Same solar crackle glass globe as the TSV that lights up at night from the free energy of the sun, but these are all different colors.
Yes, all
and
different
they will
colors
match
and
back
characters.
to and
Yes,
characters.
so critters.
So yes, characters, critters, either way.
Tomato, tomato.
So would you take us through
How you doing,
each choice?
Hummingbird?
Oh.
Okay, so
and then
by
look.
I was gonna.
Oh, I'm
you
sorry.
no,
I stole your
love it.
thunder.
No, do it again.
Look.
Beep, 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 beep. He's got the little like bobblehead.
Okay.
Like, are you kidding? How cute is that? So as Terry was mentioning, it has the crackle glass there. It has, of course, the painted wings that you see. It's got the sweet little bobblehead, and then my favorite part is it's also illuminated. So it'll charge up with the solar panel right at the top. That crackled colored glass, again, just adds not only to the character or the critter when he's not illuminated, but when he is illuminated, adorable. I'm gonna lift him up because look how stinking cute his little feet are. Like, you could tuck him anywhere, in a planter, in your mulch bed, by your front door. Like, these, everyone who's walked by this table is like, are you kidding me?
I know.
These are so stinking cute.
And you know what, I mentioned children earlier. I remember playing in the garden and making up like fairy tale stories.
Oh, yeah.
If you have these, they will make up a name for them and they will be their little friends and they can go out there and get off the technology.
Yes, exactly. And again, there's our beautiful ladybug. I do the ladybug in honor of my grandmother. That's how she visits me. And we did a whole little red, white, and blue here. So if you've picked up our patriotic wind spinner, love the idea of layering in the ladybug there.
Absolutely.
Okay, our bee, here he is, our humble little bumblebee with that crackle glass painted there on your wings. And our favorite part, of course, illuminated. We'll take the lights down once we're through all the choices and you'll see them all come to life. You'll be hard pressed to pick which one you want. Here's our butterfly. So again, all of these coordinate back to that multi-critter wind spinner design. Thank you. His little bobblehead. Okay.
I'm always thinking, people just turned on the TV. They need to know
like,
that it bubbles.
what is happening? And then here, of course, is our beautiful, that was our dragonfly. Here's our butterfly. And as Terry was just showing you, the bobblehead. Put your hand right on the top of that solar and you'll see the crackle glass come to life. Yes. And if we could maybe take the lights down completely, they should all clip on, which is great. We all, oh, there we go. Look at that.
Oh, look at that.
Look
and
at
the
that.
different colors in the crackle
Right.
glass are beautiful. So, and you don't have to do anything.
Right.
You don't need to put it on a timer. You don't need to remember to go turn it on at night. As the sun goes down later, we're spending more time outside. Don't have to go in once the sun goes down. Enjoy your time with a cocktail outside and having that great conversation with friends. Have this little bit of light that's just dancing across the table with that crackle. Like there's movement even if it's not moving.
Yeah. And look at the personality. Like, isn't he just like, hey,
yeah,
how
he's
you
like,
doing?
huh.
Right? Exactly.
What do you guys think? What do you think about that?
Look at how sweet the crackle is. And I'm going to stop spinning it for a second. But there you can really see not only all the artistic dimension to it, the wrought iron that wraps around and secures that globe, but also the whimsy of the antenna, the painting of the wings, like everything you would expect from a designer piece here, but all the charm and whimsy of course, our critters.
And he's for world peace, because I'm kind of getting a peace sign on the wing.
Oh, there you go.
I like that.
True story. The ladybug, this is of course what I love. This is going to be your Americana, your patriotic, red, white, and blue. Again, if you're just joining us, they all have the little bobbleheads. They all have their feet. You can tuck them in mulch beds. You can put them around the house.
See, there's a little spring
in a little planter. So fun. And again, as Terry was mentioning, it'll absorb the light. It'll stay lit for 10 hours. So once it's fully charged, exactly, you don't have to think about it. Again, this is what I love. You don't have to water your wind spinners.
Yes.
And you don't have to feed your crackle critters. Okay?
Exactly.
They're self-reliant. They'll take care of everything.
There is no cost of ownership. There's also no plugging it into anywhere or missing the recharging cord. The sun gives you its free energy. So they're beautiful at night as they light up with a different color in each. They're gorgeous during the day with these beautiful painted details. And they are about the same size. Like I'll give you the bumblebee dimensions. 7 3/4 inches by 6.5 by 6. And the ladybug and butterfly are just about that, with the ladybug and butterfly being about 1 inch bigger. And then the hummingbird and dragonfly are the biggest, probably because of their wings, I'm guessing. But they're about 11 by 6 by 7. So a good size, but not too big to have on a tabletop.
Right, and that goes back to kind of the whole way, the lens in which we look as we're designing this brand is small spaces, big spaces. You know, do you anchor these? Do you put them by the front door?
Right.
You know, where do you want to layer and where do you have some of that empty space where you want not only illumination at night, but you also want, you know, that
color.
cute, sweet pop of color. Exactly.
And the fun and the magic.
Fun is my middle name. Okay.
So here are your choices. Brand new today, on sale. We have the butterfly. Here's your hummingbird. No, I'm sorry, the dragonfly.
Yeah.
Here's the bee. Over here we have the ladybug. And then finally, there is your hummingbird. $11 charge on a credit card. They're on their way to you. M99627 is your item number.